In it together, I better be standing aside. Now is the time, don't know about you, but I'm gonna ride. We gotta climb, fight for your Vegas, man, where was your pride? Where are the gunners that you got inside? Look how our ancestors came to this country, they tried to be living the American dream. Don't throw it away, they promise you money and got your aging for the machine. Pick a new team, you flesh socialism, but that is a system that you wanna bring. You need to think, we gotta fight communism, cause it look like we on the brink. Connect all the links, so one party system is taking the power from all of the people. We need to think. Rumor you listen, these people are evil and want you to sequel. So what is your plan? Hand in hand, we're standing together, cause it's our never to do what you can. Please understand, we gotta do better, so walkers remember that we took a stand. Escúchame, 24 es el año, si se puede. Lucha, lucha por la libertad. Órale, vamos.
Yo, what's
Hey.
up, man? How you doing?
Today's the day.
Today is the day. So I got this on Rumble, YouTube, I forget where else, and I have it on Instagram. On Instagram, it might not look good because I'm doing the full screen thing for YouTube or Rumble. So if you want to watch this on YouTube, the links are in the bio. You can see the full picture. Otherwise, you're just gonna see like a cutout portion of it. They'll see you, Danny.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, you're in the middle, so the people on Instagram will see you. But this definitely come to YouTube or Rumble and watch it here. I wanted to just have it start on Instagram so that at least they knew. You know what I mean? We've been going live
Yeah.
on Instagram with the show, but today just a little different. So, go to YouTube, go to Rumble, and yeah, man, how's your day?
Good. I would say just like a regular day, but it's the biggest election in our lifetime. That's it.
I know, right? And it's crazy. Um, it's been a wild, wild 4 years, um, and it's all up to this point, right?
It's all coming down to this.
Yeah.
You know, with all the interviews that have been going on in the podcast world
Mm-hmm.
with Trump and his team,
Yeah.
I noticed that they were talking about the game plan that the left has been having, and it's kind of like what we said: is gaslight, 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 and then cheat and cheat.
Yeah. Exactly. And I think
So
I think it's it's caught up to them. Um, right now, these are the results we have here on the side. Is based off of what Google has it at right now. Um, but we're keeping an eye on everything, every other, what do you call it,
where
source. So
where's Pennsylvania at? Can you look up Pennsylvania, see where they're at? I think he just took the lead there, didn't he?
yeah, let me get rid of this. Let's go here, and so according to Google, he's up. What is it? 1.7 to 1.6. So he's 70,000, right?
Okay. Yep.
On
And
that
some of
math
those swing
petition.
states were decided by 10,000 votes, right? Or
Yeah,
something crazy like that.
yeah.
I
So
wonder
he's up.
what's the margin of error, the votes for
Mm,
margin of error.
yeah.
Is it, I wonder if it's like 100,000 or something like that. I don't know.
No, I think it's less, no?
Is it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. I think it's less.
Yeah,
Let's see.
100,000 is quite a bit, actually.
So, you know, a
Hey,
lot
so
of red.
you texted me something about how many votes they have already.
Yeah, so okay, so this is Google. The other one, I'll find that link right now.
Hey, remind me, did I say 110?
You said
million or
110. Yeah.
okay.
So this is the other one. Let me go to where they have their results. So right here on this one, oh, they switched
Oh
it.
wow, 226.
So they have him at 226 right now, but this number did change. So I had seen the one that I send you was from this site, and it had him at 90 million supposedly at that point when I sent it to you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I
but
can't see that number. Where? What does it
it was
say?
supposed to be right here where it says 38. So I don't know
Mm,
if they changed it or something.
mm, okay.
But
Okay.
but either way, I think yeah, he's gonna hit that for sure.
Okay. I thought it was a little early to have 90 million. I was gonna say, shit. Can I change my number to uh 180 million?
Oh shit, dude. So this site has him at 226 to 108. Google has it at 198 to 109. So you could say Trump has a pretty comfortable lead right now. Um,
Mm.
they got also the same thing. They got Pennsylvania switched. It was a little blue earlier. Now it's looking a little red. Georgia's
Weren't they
been red.
saying that if they whoever wins Pennsylvania wins it all?
That's what I
Is
heard a
that
few people say. So,
yeah?
even Google has it red. Georgia's been red most of the day, so he's up what 203,000 votes there, 82% reporting. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, you got to figure. Well, last last time around, I figured he was gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, um, you know, right now it's looking good. It's looking good. New Mexico's, Trump's up right now. I think that one, a lot of maps that I saw or predictions I saw were gonna have New Mexico blue, but we'll see. We'll
Mm.
see where it ends up. Right now, he's got a 2,000 vote lead. Arizona, what is that? 693, 79. Like, damn. I should have just studied math. Like 14,000 point lead votes. I mean, so, um, it's pretty close. They're both pretty close. Colorado to Kamala. Um, but it's a lot of red. So it's looking good for Trump on a national level, and we'll see what the state stuff looks like, right? I think this one
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Is there
right
any way
now
we can get
probably
an idea?
when we get closer to 8 p.m. we'll probably see it, right? They might just straight up call it for Kamala um as soon as it hits 8 o'clock, but we'll see what the numbers say. um we have the Senate, so we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully, Steve Garvey wins that because Adam Schiff is
Come on,
a terrible
California.
human
If
being.
if you don't know about Pencil Nick, Adam Schiff, wake up,
Yeah.
wake up. It's like I'm gonna have to be rude if people don't wake up.
So then you can see the house races. So like for example, 18 was Peter Hernandez, Zoe Lofgren. We'll see how that goes for U.S. Congress. I don't know if they have if they have like the state assembly results, but I'll look at there's another website that'll have California specific. Let's see. I think I'm 20. Yeah, 21. So I'll keep my eye on this. Jim Costa's been the representative here for a long time, so hopefully that changes. And
Mhm.
but yeah, it's refresh this just to keep yeah. So according to Google, 198, 109, and then uh, Free Spoke, which is a site that was recommended, they
Hmm.
got it 226 to 108. So
Nice.
Trump, according to this, right now at the moment, I don't know how accurate it is or not. 41 million
Mhm.
votes to 36 million. So yeah, let me see. Let me get.
Yeah, I've been looking some of these percentages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the margin that he's winning by, and it looks like people are right. He's gonna possibly take the popular vote as well. So um, that's really important because it'll, take that argument away from the left that, kind of like when he beat Hillary and they were saying that she had the popular vote, the most votes.
Oh
So
yeah.
it'll be nice to get that so we could take away that argument, period.
Yep. So we'll keep an eye on these numbers. Um, but yeah, man, that's
Did
looking.
you hear that the DNC is already lowering up with like these um election type of attorneys and
Um,
stuff like that?
I saw stuff like that. I mean, and then I also saw they're already having fencing up and all that stuff. So, um, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see what they're trying to do. So just again, if you're watching on Instagram, uh, we're doing the full screen setup this time, so it doesn't look as good. You can pop in on YouTube or Rumble. The links are in bio. Go there and you'll get the full picture. But yeah, man. I mean, it's it's been an interesting day, for sure. Um, have you seen any like or heard any weird stuff going on?
Um, I mean, everybody knows about California not requiring ID. Saw a
Yeah,
couple of videos where the voter was trolling the poll workers, you know,
yeah,
giving them not wanting to give them a date of birth and stuff like that, and just exposing that they can't really even ask them questions. So
yeah. No, I saw that. I saw the what was he saying? Uh, is this what's your birthday? Oh, and then he would say
yeah,
the year,
yeah,
and then but it might not be.
yeah, it might not be. Yeah,
So
and they
that was funny.
and they both go at the same time. Oh well, we're in California, so
Yeah,
you're you could do whatever the hell you want.
yeah. I saw that one. I saw that one. And then they like it's like they don't know what to do, right? Because it's like you can't check his ID, right? But he's telling you maybe it's him, maybe it's not, and that's just the state of California where it's at. So you know it's crazy.
So, what do you think about that theory that Elon and Joe Rogan were talking about? Just getting all the illegals in the swing states, and for generations, having those blue states because of that
I think I think it's a valid. It's a good what do you call it?
theory.
It's a good
Or
theory. Makes sense. I'm seeing right now that Trump just
do you
won
think
Iowa.
Americans would um, be blind to that? I mean, if they see it happening, they see, let's say, for example, that Trump loses today,
Hmm.
and people see the shenanigans, right?
Hmm.
Um, and then they see, you know, the Democratic Party give citizenship to all these illegal immigrants and give them all these um, benefits and help them buy homes and whatnot. Do you think that the American people would just stand by and be okay with that, or will they finally stand up and say something?
No, I think they'll stand up and say something because That's, I mean, at that point, I would hope they do, right? Because,
Well, this is what I thought of. Okay, you know how we've acknowledged that the Democratic Party of 2024 is not the same as of 1960 or early 1970s.
hmm hmm
So, the Democratic Party in the 1960s and the 70s would be considered conservative or Republican in today's, you know, date and time, right?
hmm hmm
So they would be going, okay, so they went so far left, they fell off the table, right?
yeah,
So now they're going to be going even further left and falling into a gutter, right?
hmm
And everybody that would be considered or considers themselves a Democrat still after seeing all the shenanigans, I think that would push them over to being on the right, conservative by
yeah,
today's standards. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I just when you keep moving the goalposts like that, in
hmm
my mind something's got to give. So basically, yes, the idiots would be creating a whole new group of Democrats, right?
hmm
But they would also be creating a whole new group of conservative Republicans. That
mm.
does that make sense?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
yeah,
they're accounting for that.
yeah. I think yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That eventually you're gonna sway people, you know, to the other side. You're
Yeah,
not gonna keep
and
everybody.
I think it's really relevant when there's so many black males that are going right. There's so many Hispanics, female and male, that are going right,
hmm
and all the other. Let me see. I just got a text.
He won Iowa. I saw right now that Trump won Iowa.
Okay, so
And yeah, he won. Did he win Utah? I'm surprised if he won Utah. That's I don't know why I'm surprised by that. I think
is it because a
is it because
lot
of
of
Romney? It's because of Romney.
Amish, bro? Amish. Isn't there a whole? I mean, I know there's a shit ton of Mormons there, but um, aren't there a lot of Amish there?
They're
The Amish are down for Trump. They're gangsters for Trump.
yeah. Wisconsin turned. It's leaning red now. It was blue a little bit ago.
Dude,
Let's see.
it
See if
is.
this gets updated.
It sure is looking like a landslide.
So yeah. So
Look, Pennsylvania, he's 100,000 votes ahead now.
oh shit. Oh yeah.
That puts a big old cheeser right here.
Damn, looking at this map. Oh shit. Yeah.
That's a lot of red.
Yeah, they haven't updated their Google hasn't updated their thing yet. I don't know if they want to.
They're they're changing their diaper. They just shit their pants.
Oh shit, man.
But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just my optimistic viewpoint, but I guess I just don't like to conform to what people feed us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it's because it's scare tactics or people aren't seeing the other side of the coin.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. This we'll go back to the show this. So that's where this is at right now.
Wow.
So we got this
And you're
one
saying New Mexico's trending red, right?
on this one, but then you got like on Google, it's blue. So I don't know
Or
which one's it.
purple, maybe.
Purple, yeah, purplish. He's supposedly
Well, I
according
mean,
to
the
14,000.
legend only has blue and red, so it's got to be
Yeah,
purple. I mean, I'm sorry, blue, but not called yet, right?
yeah. So I mean, I think obviously Trump's gonna win Idaho. Um, which is what? How many is that? Four electoral votes. Trump's gonna win Idaho
Um,
for sure.
how many is California?
51?
20?
No, we're like
How many?
50 or something. 54.
Oh, 54. Oh my
We
goodness
used we
gracious.
used to be 55, but we lost one because of all the people that moved.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So, you know, usually these Washington, Oregon is 8, so it's 20 there. Um, usually those go blue. So we'll see what happens. But this is Google's count right now. The refresh, and then we got this one.
Your homies from the Bay.
So I don't know. It's looking good. What's up, Gio?
What's going on, guys? I've
How
been
you doing,
keeping
man?
keeping track of the election. It's a closer one than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think what do you call it? I don't know. I think it's looking good though.
Oh, it's definitely looking good. It's looking good for Trump. Um, actually looking at the map through Associated Press, um, there's definitely some states that have surprised me. What about you guys? What's jumping out to you guys so far?
We were just talking Pennsylvania right now. How it's leaning
It's
red, man.
flipped, right?
Yeah, flip. He's
Yeah.
up. He's up
I,
over 120,000 now.
yeah,
Did
I've
they
been
say
keeping
that
an
they're
eye on
counting the
them.
rural areas last? Is that what they said?
I don't know.
Really?
I mean, here,
Uh,
let's.
I think I heard that earlier. I think that's why we're starting to see it flip. It's kind of like California. You go um, in the big cities, and it's of course going to be blue. But as you start going in the suburbs and the rural areas, it start turning more and more red. But damn, look at that. Yeah,
Yeah,
look, Philadelphia right there, and Pittsburgh, of course, blue. Everything else red.
yeah. Let's see. Let's get this. So yeah, I
Do you
mean,
think for Pennsylvania, a huge piece of it is the Amish community? Because
that's a
that seemed
Danny.
to like be a buildup on X.
Yeah, that's what Danny was saying right now. Actually, he brought up the Amish community, but I was talking about Utah. I don't know, for some reason I'm surprised about Utah. I don't know why.
Look up if
Surprised that
Utah's
Utah went
traditionally blue.
Republican?
Well, I think it has, but I don't know. Um, because you're talking about like Romney Republicans. You know what I mean?
You mean rhinos?
Yeah. So let me check.
Utah in 2020 went to Trump.
It did.
It did.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It did. It did. Oh, easy. That was an easy one. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. But yeah, man.
I think another state that's surprising me, and I think a lot of folks weren't expecting it, is Virginia is so close.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been going back and forth. I feel like it got red for a minute, and now it's blue again.
But what is it? Is it 300,000 votes now, or I can't read that? Is it
It's about
1/6?
7,000 votes.
Oh, okay. So that's not a 8, it's a 6.
Or am I? No, no, no. Yeah, it's a six. Where was I? Okay. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
1.6 million, 1.59 million. So it's pretty close. Hopefully, people showed up. That was that was the main thing, right? Show up to vote. That's what we've been talking about. So, man, I think it's gonna happen. I think he's gonna win.
I don't want to put the cart before the horse. You know, last time we were sitting here also, we were thinking like, man, there's no way Trump loses tonight. And, at midnight when we were already at bed, super happy, we
The
woke
3 a.m.
up
voters.
to,
Yeah, but it's
the big
early though.
fight.
We're talking about 12 o'clock then and 7:30 right now, PST, and it's
Yeah, I
looking.
think.
But to lean towards the excitement of the Trump lead, we didn't win Pennsylvania last time. Virginia,
Uh,
I don't. It was not close, you know.
that's what I'm saying. This is a little bit different because he has taken the
And
lead in
and
Pennsylvania.
did you guys notice? I'm seeing Michigan has now flipped towards Trump right now.
Yeah, it just turned red. So look, it's 200 votes. 200 votes or so. I don't know if you guys can see the number better. I tried zooming it in.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's way better. That's way better.
So, um, yeah, this one flipped. It was blue a couple seconds
Yeah.
ago.
Yep.
Um,
Exactly. Hey, Detroit
10,000
wants to
votes.
keep on building cars, so they went red.
Mm, Shit, they better.
What happened to Detroit is what did the heavyset girl say?
Make the world like Detroit or the rest of the country like Detroit or something like
Yeah,
that.
make the country like Detroit. And we're like sitting back like, hold on, wait a minute.
I don't know about that.
And we're in California. We're like, no, 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 wait.
We don't want any
We're bad, but
Flint
we're not
water.
that bad.
Shit. But no, I mean,
uh,
it's a pretty red country.
you know, it's funny you say that because a lot of people always say that the United States is all blue, but when you really look at it, I mean,
I
it's
told you
mostly
guys
red
we're the
except for in the
majority.
cities.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan's flip-flopping again.
Oh, it's blue
Tim
now.
Walz is probably making phone calls.
Yeah, it's blue now.
You need to do me a favor and find some votes. What did they get Trump saying over there?
Yeah,
Find the votes.
find the votes. Shit, check their calls. Um, but
Did you see that we're winning a district in Maine?
I saw
Did
that.
that happen last election? Yeah, we
I
did. We did win a district in Maine last election.
Yeah, Maine's a little
Doesn't that
different, right?
surprise you though? That yeah, it just surprises me how close it is. The one that really got me was New York. I thought with the huge Jewish population and a lot of the locals being a little more excited for Trump, um, some of the other areas too, but
Mm-hmm.
for example, like Chicago, I would have thought that a lot of the black vote would have went out and voted for Trump. But the sad reality is minorities don't vote in that big of a number as we need to. Um, Not saying that I'm black, but even with Latinos, we don't vote as much as we talk it up. Like I voted. I know you guys voted. I know your families voted. My family voted. Um, and for me, it's like I don't care which way you vote, but I want you to start paying attention and go out to vote. And this time you might not lean my direction, but maybe later. You know what? Let me turn off a light. I look like I just came down from heaven. Hang on a second.
Heaven sent, Geo.
There we
But
go.
yeah, man.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Now, we've talked about that before. People make fun of certain communities because people, the voter turnout is so low. And then, we bitch about things, but, we don't show up when it's time.
Yeah.
So hopefully people are starting to realize that.
Yeah, the thing that I hear a lot that's unfortunate is when you talk to people and say, "Hey, did you go out and vote?" And they always get apprehensive, like, "Oh, did you want me to vote for some party?" And I was like, "Look, I don't care who you vote for. I would like for you to consider your options, and vote for what what is your reality. You know what I mean? Just what fits best for your household. And maybe in your home you need abortions to be legal, and it's a constant like cycle of you having to go get cleaned out. But in my household, there's other important things that aren't necessarily um, abortion related. Things like low gas prices, low grocery prices. I'd love to be able to go eat some real meat and not ground beef. As much as I like ground beef, don't get me wrong, I love a good burger. There's plenty of other things that I make with ground beef, but I would much prefer a nice juicy steak. And from the looks of it, we're going to get some steaks back. We're going to make steaks great again in America.
We went out to dinner this past Friday,
Mhm.
and you could tell the enthusiasm because the restaurant was super packed. I haven't seen it that packed in a minute. Man, I think it has to do something with the feeling that people are getting is that Trump was really a favorite. Everybody kind of feels it. They feel the energy. Um, People are talking more about voting and who they're voting for than I have ever seen. It's something that people usually don't even talk about, especially in the past 8 years. So there's been a huge change, and I just hope that everybody's right. I mean, it all really. Let's be real, guys. It really depends on how bad they're gonna cheat, straight up. So
Mhm.
hopefully, um, the Trump campaign's got a good, game plan going, which I really do trust. And you guys could disagree with me if you think I'm wrong, but with him hooking up with Tulsi Gabbard,
Mhm.
RFK, even Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, and all these other people, it seems like it was coordinated, that it was planned to me. That's
Mhm.
the way that it seems. And he garnered so much support, from the left, crossing over to the right, that I don't even I don't even know if they could cheat their way out of this, to be honest with you. I don't think it's
Yeah.
possible.
No,
And
and then
and go
the
back to what
independent.
we were talking about, too big to rig.
Yeah, and even the independent vote. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
A lot of those people were probably gonna vote for RFK.
Yeah.
Um, so that helped. Michigan turned red again, so I put it back on the screen.
Hey,
Um,
who else helped us? Is your boy Diddy. Like, all
his
the people that
his
are
list.
supporting Kamala, yeah. All these people that are crying and begging on stage, asking for you to vote for Kamala. They've been to a Diddy party.
That's crazy, man. Is it? But isn't that the kind of what we talked about, right? Like don't let celebrities influence you know how you think or your decisions, and
Yep.
especially your you know your kids and all that, the young people. It's like
Hmm.
all they did this past week was just pull out celebrity after celebrity after celebrity that they can that they can find, and the easiest list they could find was uh was yeah the Diddy list. So
Let's be real. They got the phone call. It's like a lot of podcasters, a lot of people in
We got
social
an up to
media have
date.
been making this observation: is all these people got the call. It's like, you really need to go out and support
hmm
your girl.
what were you gonna say?
Trump wins Iowa.
hmm
That's confirmed. Trump wins Kansas. We're up at 210 now.
Shit.
I just sent you a link, Daniel. It's the New York Times needle. It just shows the likelihood of Trump winning um,
Let me
the
see.
election.
I'll pop it up right now in a little bit.
What are the Vegas odds too? I believe the Vegas odds more than I believe any of these fake news.
I don't
You're not
blame you.
wrong.
I don't blame you.
Any of these polls, fake news, organizations. Show me what Vegas thinks.
Well, so the reason I bring up New York Times though is just because it's so liberal leaning.
Oh man, I
But
had to
yeah,
create
let's
an
look up
account.
Las Vegas.
Hold on, I had to create an account to see this needle.
Oh, yeah, it's annoying.
I'll do that right now. But as far as
Who's
Vegas, I
who?
think what I was hearing was um Trump had like what 60%, like a 60 or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty high.
Yeah, let me get this. As far as California, what are you guys thinking?
California?
Um, as far as California, I mean, obviously Donald Trump's going to lose California, but
It's still
um,
important though for the popular vote.
it,
So people need to go out and still vote,
it
or
is important.
I hope they did.
That's what I was going to lean towards is the amount of votes, and I'm hoping that California, while we do expect it to be a loss for Trump, I'm hoping there's at least a 40% that goes towards Trump, which would show an increase over the years towards Trump.
Yeah, yeah.
It would leave me hopeful for the next election because if the next election, let's be honest, I mean, JD Vance is not going to win California, but if the next election is somebody like Tulsi Gabbard, she could win California, being a Hawaiian, being what I would consider a minority, and being a woman. I think she would stand a huge chance of winning California.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. That's the you know, like we're saying, Trump wins, then
Vi-
we'll see what happens here with
Vino
I
just sent
don't
a
know.
text. Do you see that text, Daniel? It says Donald Trump 77%, Kamala Harris 24%. You see that? I wonder
let me
what that
see.
is.
I think those are like the market, like the where you could bet on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's see what we got here.
Oh, popular vote.
Yeah. So this is the needle. I'm just gonna try
Th-
to
Those are
show you
huge
guys.
odds right there. 77%.
Yeah.
Forget that needle. I want these
Well,
odds are
look at the
killing me.
chance of winning from New York Times though. 87% chance of winning. You can minimize that. 87% chance of winning right now.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's saying likely Trump, likely to get. Right now, they're estimating 299 to 239.
And move down to the states. If you scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see the states.
Mm-hmm. These
You
ones
can
right
see
here.
Trump is ahead in most of these right here.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona. I mean, a couple weeks ago, nobody was expecting. Well, we were hoping that he would win Arizona, right? I mean, when you actually hear the people out there, you expect him to win Arizona. But the media was not expecting Trump to win Arizona.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're listening to the media, I mean, you were not alive in 2016.
Oh yeah, I was actually talking about that with my wife earlier, and she was like, "Well, do you remember when he won in 2016?" I was like, "Yeah, it's crazy because um, I voted for him in 16, but I didn't expect him to win because if one, it was Hillary Clinton. Two, they were saying he had an 8% chance of winning, and I was like, 8%? That's impossible."
Let's go.
But
You know what? That's a good thing right there. So that's per fake news, right? Is there any way to
exactly.
look up what the Vegas odds were in 2016? I want to
Yeah.
see that.
Well, let's see. Vegas.
Yeah,
And
I
Vino
looked
just
up the Vegas odds, but I don't know how to read the over and under thing.
you're not a gambler?
I-
Me neither.
I'm not a gambler.
Let's see.
uh, I know Trump is negative a huge number, but I don't know what that means. I'm like, is that bad? Negative to me,
Negative is
it sounds bad.
good. So
So Hillary was a minus 700, and then she got to minus 900, which means pretty damn favorite to win.
yeah, even by Vegas, right?
Yeah, and then by the end of the night, Trump was negative 2,000, which it was like it's a wrap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
And,
Well, you know
and
what?
remember,
Oh
we
shit!
were
Look,
we
look,
were
look at
all
this right
like
here.
watching that.
Look at this right here. Clinton was minus 110. Trump was plus 2,000. Man, where was I to make this fucking bet?
Yeah, for reals, huh? For
Where the
reals.
fuck was I, dude?
Hey, well, I'll tell you, in 2016, voted for Trump. I knew Trump was gonna win. I just felt it in my bones, and my wife was telling me that I was crazy. So I think I did a quadruple shot celebration that night.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom this in so you guys can see it.
Is it
Right
just
here.
me, or are the statistics that are coming up this year, are they kind of lame? Because I remember you used to be able to click on the state, see all the details for that state, but this
I
year
think
it's like
I think
it's like they want to hide it all from us.
you mean like the numbers and all that?
Yeah.
Like if you click on it, like it'll it pops up this little window on this one. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I'm looking at like the AP, and it's not giving me very much information.
Yeah. So like on the Google one, you just click on the state and then it kind of gives you like the little breakdown
Dude,
of.
that is so spot on. Look at that. All the big cities, blue.
Hmm. Well, that's what California is like. As
Yeah.
soon as
Well, yeah,
California.
because you look at the map. Look at the map for every election. It's always the cities that vote
Hey,
blue.
Hmm.
as a matter of fact, go to Illinois. I want to see, you know, how much of it is red. Look at that. You got to be kidding me, man.
Right here. This right here
That's it. That's all it took.
It's all the cities. Peoria, Springfield is
is red.
swinging
Chicago though,
red. Yeah, I'm
they
surprised.
don't fucking learn, man. Some people. Is that what it is? People
Well,
just don't fucking learn.
that well, that's the thing I was telling you. The people on the street, the people in the hood, when the cameras go in and people are being asked like, who are you gonna vote for? They all say Trump because they're like tired of it. They're so fed up of the Democrats. They're so fed up of all the false promises, but they don't go out and vote. That's just the reality. They don't go out and vote.
No, they do, but
Um,
we just saw that that's the majority. Go to New York and do the same thing, Daniel. Look, let's just be real. Is that in the big cities, the brainwash, the zombieism it's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's that popular culture
Yeah.
in the big cities.
Mm-hmm. That's Florida,
Yeah.
Texas. Yeah, Austin, Houston, San Antonio,
did you guys
Dallas.
expect Georgia to come back red?
I
Yeah. They're
I don't know why they don't want to call it, but well, he's up over what 140,000 or so,
At
90% reporting.
90% reporting?
140.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Come on, guys.
they don't want to call it
Come
because
on.
I think they know this is
They're gonna have another pipe burst.
this
That's
is
what they're
it.
waiting for.
Yeah,
Shenanigans.
Minnesota. I mean 9%, but he's up 80,000. Wisconsin, he's up what 40,000 or so. Up 50 in Michigan now. Pennsylvania, he's up
Go
what
to Michigan. Go to
110,000.
Michigan and do the same thing. I want to see what's blue there.
Grand Rapids, Detroit, Lansing. Flint better be
Mm-hmm.
red.
Damn. Hey, it's that water they were drinking over there. It's got them, tripping.
Shit. But no, man, I think what okay in California. Let me California election
Yeah, we're not going to have any results for
results.
California yet. Don't our polls close at 8?
Ours closed at 8, so you'll probably see. So we're 54 electoral votes. So in 5 minutes, you're gonna see this one just probably these three right here just go blue, boom, 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 like
Mm-hmm.
real right at 8, because that's just
Mm-hmm.
what it is. Washington is 12, 8, so it's 20 there total. 20 with these two, 54, 74. So she's gonna get a 74-point bump as soon as
So
he hits
go
10
to
o'clock.
Georgia and see how many electoral votes are in Georgia.
Shit.
Georgia's, dude, is
Georgia
huge.
is 16. Pennsylvania is 19, so that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina's another 16, and he's up there too.
Well,
Michigan
do the math
15,
on that. That's
Wisconsin
almost
10, Minnesota
that's
10.
close to 270 right there.
Yeah. No, he'll hit if all these right here stay red like this. It's over.
Or even like you said, Georgia,
26.
North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Those three right there would get him damn close. And then if he gets the Michigan,
right
Wisconsin,
Minnesota,
and Minnesota, game over.
Arizona's still in play. Nevada, I think Trump's gonna win Nevada. That's where we at 6. So
I don't get my hopes up. I'm kind of holding my breath for Nevada and Arizona because they voted Democrat last time, and they were so close, but they
Gio,
didn't
let
report
me
for
correct you.
days.
Let me correct you right there. In Nevada and Arizona, there's a lot of shenanigans happening.
There
That's why.
are, and there's, isn't it funny all the reports that come out of there, but judges won't look at it?
it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
That's just my opinion. I think when there's funny business going on and it comes to an election, you gotta open the book. You gotta look at it.
Yeah.
Look, I've been saying this for a minute now. When we talk about this, we can't give them the benefit of the doubt. We got to call it the way that it is. Is there's cheating, man. That's plain and simple. They changed the rules.
It's
Voter
it's
rolls are not
true.
clean,
It's true, and
and that's
we're
why
not
they win.
allowed to say that. We're not allowed
I'm
to say
allowed.
that. But
I'm
every
allowed to
time
say
that
that.
every time a Republican has won, the Democrats have questioned it.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And
So
It goes both
But
ways.
that's
They
why,
cheat all the
because
time.
we play nice. It's the times to play nice are in the rear view mirror. We got to call it the way that it is.
Yeah. So what time is it? 58. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well,
And I gotta give
I'll just leave it on the screen.
JD Vance and Trump props for going on these podcasts and calling it the way that it is.
Mm-hmm.
More people need to hear
how
it.
big?
It just emboldens people more to talk the truth.
Speaking of podcasts, how big of an impact do you think the uh, uh, um, what do you call it? The coming out from Latino Free Minds and then endorsing Donald Trump. What an impact, right?
Yeah, dude. That's why you think Joe did it. He saw what we did and he said, he's, fuck, I gotta have Trump on.
Hey,
The LFM
we
endorsed him.
flipped one vote. We flipped one vote in all this time. I would say that's a win.
Hey,
That's a
well,
big win.
One
technically,
red
hey,
pill.
Danny, technically we did.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
That was
That
and
was
that
a
was a
surprising
hard
one.
one. It took a long time.
That was 8 years in the making, dog.
Yeah.
But
But you know what did it though? You know what? I honestly think this is what did it.
Mhm.
All right. Is that when I explained that at the DNC convention they were offering free abortions, and it's basically as if they were sacrificing lives
Mhm.
at that convention. You can equate that to that right there if you wanted to, if you want to take it to that level.
Mhm.
And I honestly believe that.
Yeah, and so
We have
we
moved
did.
to an 89% chance of victory on the New York Times needle. This is not the it's not a needle
Yelling
on
out.
X. It's not the Latino Free Minds needle. It's not a right wing needle. It's the New York
Right.
Times, not the New York Post. The New York Times, 89% chance of winning.
Right wing.
This is their needle.
That shit was funny. Oh god. Let's see. It's 8 o'clock.
Idaho's red. California. Oh my
Oh yeah.
God! You got to be kidding me. How did it go blue?
I'm telling you, dude. At 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on the dot. Blue. Doesn't matter. They don't even count the votes here.
Called
It's
just
just
like that.
called
Don't count the
right
votes.
at eight
Boom.
o'clock. Boom. California. It's been like that my whole life.
Do
Automatic.
you know what's crazy? How many people voted by mail and how many people voted at the drop boxes versus going in person to vote?
Yeah. So here's
Do you think it's more than half the people actually went into the polls to vote
No,
in California?
no.
So how
no,
do they know how many people have voted?
they don't. I
They
don't think
they
they
just
care.
assume. Watch. Click over it and look at the vote count.
It's gonna be 0.
0%.
Yeah. This one too.
0%.
Washington. Nothing.
Yeah, because it's automatic. And once they start tallying it up, it's all good. Look, but remember how I told you guys it winning by inches, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if California, just like Gio was saying, is it California got more conservative votes, more red votes than they were projected, that's a win.
Mm-hmm.
That's a win straight up.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
And we'll see. We'll see in the next hour or so. I don't know if we'll be on that long, but numbers will start coming out, especially right here. I got this one on the San Francisco Chronicle page. So, yeah, look, even their page, Kamala Harris has won. 0% of the votes counted. Let me refresh it. At least put one. You know what I mean? At least throw one up there.
Yeah, at least put the results from the polls,
Look at this
like
right here.
people
See,
that have actually gone in.
November 5th, 8 p.m. The presidential race in California has been called for Kamala Harris. the race for U.S. Senate in
Adam
California has
Schiff.
been called for Adam Schiff.
Oh, get
Who's
out of here.
seriously voting for Adam Schiff? Can could you honestly say, okay,
A fucking
let's
dumbass.
let
That's the
let's
best way I can
look
put it.
at Adam Schiff's record. What has he done for California lately? He's constantly sitting and over there dreaming up stuff to put up against Trump, or I don't know. I don't want to get into it
Shit, at
because
least Oregon's counting before they say anything.
yeah, that's a look at this. 38% to Trump so far, 59 to Kamala Harris. It's actually not that far off in Oregon. Look at
No,
that. Look at the amount of votes.
and I think
Hey,
I think it's
I'm
gonna
I
be
looking at
like
think
the
that
New
we
in
York.
would be
I'm
California.
looking at New
surprised
York
if
Times.
California actually did the same thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see what they got here.
Like I said, to me, if California can get 40%, I will consider that a win.
Oh yeah.
Hey, did you see this? Um, why are boxes of ballots still arriving to Detroit's Bureau of Elections via cars with California plates? It's
Where?
11 p.m. over there.
In Michigan?
Show us Michigan's.
Right here.
What's the count, though? What's the count?
Oh, the count is
Yeah.
go back to the we got 833,000 to 762,000.
Mm.
So what is that, like 80, 70, 80?
How many ballots fit in a box? I see him carrying 2 boxes.
But you know what? There's definitely gonna be more people following those cars and the poll boxes and all that shit this time around.
Actually, there's 3 boxes. Damn it.
Yeah, this is fucking California.
This is a funny comment. I wonder if she won every state that doesn't require ID to vote.
Yeah. That's one thing that definitely needs to change. Like as soon as possible. That's just crazy that we don't require ID to vote. It's insane. I don't get it.
Well, are you tired of getting gaslighted?
I am.
Me?
I mean,
I live for gaslighting, I guess.
it's like
I
if
mean,
we put up
the majority of people must love to be gaslit because that's just what the media loves to do to us.
Mhm.
well, when people use phrases, that's my reality and stuff like that, you're kind of admitting that you're not living in actual reality. You're just more worried about
Yeah.
your reality. So, um, you're gaslighting yourself at that point. Shit. It's like,
The Democrats lost the Senate seat, so that's good.
nice.
Let's see the House. They lost 3 seats. GOP gained 2 so far. Okay. Well, get a super majority. That'd be nice.
That'd be nice for
The way that it's looking right now is Trump is looking like he is leading in almost all of the swing states.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's just
if you
about
compare
calling
it to the last elections, if you compare to the last election, Biden won, allegedly, he won Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and
Georgia.
Georgia. Oh, also Arizona and Nevada.
them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Virginia went back to blue.
What's
So the states I just named: Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, uh, Georgia, and Arizona are all being led by Trump right now. So it is 8:08 p.m. Pacific, 11:08 Eastern. So let the shenanigans begin.
Yeah, no, I think they did. Supposedly they called Georgia for Trump already.
That's how I was going to ask you. Can you check the count on that? Okay, so this is the way that I would look at it. The only way that they're going to call it is if they know that the margin is too big and they're not going to be making it up after a pipe burst and they get 3 boxes of ballots thrown in there. So we're
Well,
talking about how many.
that's not fair. We couldn't see inside through the boarded up windows. We don't know what really happened.
That's true.
Why board up the
In
windows?
in
It's supposed
Michigan,
to be
according
open
to
free.
CNN in Michigan, Trump got 60% of the Latino vote.
Mi
Really?
gente. Mi
Hmm.
gente is waking up, bro.
Well, they want to
That's right.
work. They need those
You
jobs.
Yep. Latinos, 41% in Pennsylvania.
Latino males. Remember you showed that chart? Number one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Now, Minnesota's only reporting 12%. I mean, come on, guys. Let's get it together. 12%? What time is it in Minnesota?
They've been closed for hours. Yeah, so this should add 16 to
10
that. Puts
p.m.
them at what?
But wait a
2:30?
minute. What isn't Wisconsin the one that they said that they were having some sort of issues and they're not gonna be able to count them tonight? It's gonna go roll into tomorrow or something like that.
Mm, is it? I don't know. I didn't see that.
What site is this
Do
right
you
here,
guys
Daniel?
This is Google. So
Google.
we're using these liberals numbers.
Nice.
do you guys ever remember? My memory might be foggy, but do you guys ever remember prior to the COVID election, an election where we did not know the results the night of? I mean, obviously there was the Florida thing in 2000, so we had to wait months for that shenaniganry, thanks to the Bushes. Um, but has there ever been an election where we just didn't know because they couldn't count the freaking votes?
No.
No. I mean, the closest thing was the last one, right?
Yeah. I mean, we knew in 2016.
Yeah, I think yeah, that I don't know, I just feel like that's just not gonna fly this time around. They got James O'Keefe out there with cameras, dog. So
No, like I told you guys, I think all of this was really well planned out. I mean, come on, you got Elon Musk, gifting $1 million for people registering to vote. All of this is coordinated, and they weren't gonna leave it up in the air for them to take it with shenanigans.
hmm
Isn't it like the dream team on Trump's side right now? I mean, you
Oh
have,
yeah,
like you
he
said, they have Elon Musk, they have Robert Kennedy Jr., they have Tulsi Gabbard, they have Joe Rogan. I mean, it's just a dream team against the liberal media,
hmm
the
I
the
wouldn't
the
call
liberal
Joe
elitist
Rogan
media.
part of a dream team. Hey, does anybody remember Joe Rogan arguing for global warming and all
Hold
kinds
on,
of
did you see that?
left shit? What
What?
happened?
What was that?
Which one?
Oregon is red?
Right now?
Nah.
That's what this thing says. Let's see if they got any.
Go to
If they
Seattle.
got
Go
numbers.
do the same
Look,
thing. Do the
look,
same thing with
California.
No, it's not even. It's not even close. Washington seems a lot closer, but it's only 11%.
No,
I mean,
Washington's
it's a
way.
thousand.
Go to the Google one and do the same thing and see what's blue and what's red in Washington or Oregon. Wasn't it Oregon?
Oh, so Oregon, they have this one like the opposite, basically.
Oh, they have that. Yeah, that's all.
They have way more here. They have 704 for Kamala. Let's see, over here they got 110. So
Uh,
who knows? I don't know if maybe this one's 51% reporting. This one says 10%. So
Hey, California, Donald Trump, 48%.
32 on this one. This one doesn't have any
Now,
numbers yet.
obviously, the mail-in ballots have to be counted.
Yeah. Let's see.
What's going on in Nevada?
Nevada?
They closed.
Nothing
They
yet.
closed over an hour ago. They got nothing.
Nothing, dude.
Dude, they have one freaking city. They have one city, Las Vegas. What else do they have? Pahrump? Oh God, we got to count all the votes in South in Lake Tahoe and Reno and Las Vegas. Come on, guys. How come Florida can get it together in
They
like
got
an hour and a
this.
half?
They got to call this for Trump already too. Pennsylvania. If they call Georgia, they got to
74%.
call
that's
Pennsylvania.
close to 200,000 vote. Okay.
Yeah.
How many boxes of ballots is that?
That's a lot of boxes.
Well, technically, you only need one box. You just got to run it through the machine. How many times?
Mm-hmm.
So
Nah, it's gonna be a couple. That's got to be a couple vans of boxes. How long will it take for those vans to get from where'd you say those California vans just roll into?
California.
Michigan.
Michigan? How much further is Pennsylvania?
It's right. They'll take a.
That's the
They'll
next
take
stop.
them on ship right here. They'll go through this lake. And drop them off right here. Oh,
Come
God.
on, Georgia. Give up. 94%.
No,
There's
I think they called it already
200,000.
for Georgia.
Just Google's holding out.
Yeah, Google's
Everybody's holding out.
scared right now. Let me see. You're looking at the New York Times one?
I'm looking at
Let's go
New
back
York
to-
Times and Associated Press.
Let's go back to the
Google's
Vegas
let-
odds.
What was that, Danny?
Let's go back to the Vegas odds. That's where we're gonna get the truth. Those
Let's see.
gamblers, those gangsters, those mafia guys know what they're doing. They don't mess around.
Newsweek. You want to try Newsweek? Let's see what it says. Betting odds. Trump current odds minus 455, so that makes him the favorite. Gives him a 76% chance of winning. Kamala's a plus 300, so she's the underdog right now.
That's all I need to know. That's it.
Let me see if there's like an actual betting site. Guardian, Vegas Insider. Let's check out this one. Four to 5 betting favorite. Underdog.
I don't know why X doesn't have an election section.
I think Danny was saying that he heard that they were supposed to, but I told him I couldn't find anything.
I thought he said that they were gonna have like a tracker or something like that.
They should have had something. Did you guys watch his sit down with Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did I finish it?
The-
I don't know if I finished it. But I did start
The section where they were testing out Grok,
Mhm.
all I can think was which one of his developers screwed Grok up, made it a liberal injected their liberalism into it.
Somebody did.
And you could tell the look on his face is like, when I get back, somebody's getting fired.
They didn't follow his directive. That's why.
Yeah.
He wanted that thing to be nasty and fucking trash the transgenders. He's like, get nastier. Don't hold back.
Oh, this is a funny picture.
Oh, speaking of, did you hear about the Olympic boxer?
It's a
Now the
man,
truth
right?
comes out. Yeah.
It's a
So
man.
how many meters?
That's what you get for kicking me out of the White House. Or kicking me out of the race. So what happened
Yes.
with the Olympic boxers? Got confirmed.
It's
So it
a
turns out
it's
that
a
it doesn't
guy.
have a it's got testicles, but I guess inside like inverted, and it's got a micro penis, but it's a male.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Where did that get? Wow.
I heard it a few days ago, a few days ago.
Yeah, I heard it too.
That's a shame. That's a real shame because you, you know, I have a daughter, I have a sister. Um, I would hate for them to work their whole lives for an opportunity just to make it to the Olympics, to have a chance at earning a gold medal. And sure, there's several girls in that position. One of them is supposed to win, but sorry, none of them get to win because some dude that has a micro penis and inverted testes didn't want to step aside and do the right thing. Even with the whole world crying, like the whole world was like, dude, like step down. Like, what are you doing going in there beating up these women? I don't know.
This tweet, Patriot J says,
And people actually apologized because I guess the father put out pictures of living as a woman since a child and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
And people were actually coming forward and apologizing because they were calling him a man.
Yeah, at the
And
end I didn't
now,
even know what it
now, how
was.
many months later? Hey, what do I always say all the time? What time the truth will come?
Mm-hmm.
How many months later did we have to wait for the truth?
What was it, June? When are the Olympics? June, July? Something like that?
Yeah.
4 months? 4 or 5 months, give or take. So the Patriot J said Adam Schiff ending up in the U.S. Senate is going to be one of the worst results of the evening.
It's true.
It is. Shit, dude.
Come on, guys.
Wait,
94% in Georgia. We still haven't called it.
Daniel, can you go
100
to the local
136,000 votes.
The
local
local.
elections and see if there's anything there yet? No?
Yeah, let me. Okay, they got numbers now. Look at this.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
What'd you say earlier, Gio? 42?
I consider
44?
40% a win.
It's 42 right now. These bobos right here. Just throw 'em
Bonehead.
here,
It's just
dumbass.
idiots. No, but you know what? I think if
Look
you're
at
gonna
this.
vote for if you're considering voting for Trump, you're gonna vote for
Yeah,
Trump.
that's
I think
close
people
right
that
there,
see
Daniel.
Kennedy,
Mm-hmm.
that is close.
It's only 7%,
Yeah.
but they called it.
Hey, that might turn that might turn right there.
Yeah. Let's see the props. Of course, we right now we're at
Raising our
North
taxes.
Texas marriage equality. Of course,
That just knocked off another 2% on my check. Thank you, fuckers.
of course.
Climate bond? What's the climate bond again? That's Jesus.
A ripoff?
Another ripoff. Let's see.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage, of course.
God, that's too close. That's too close.
Oh shit! They just jumped up a lot. Let me go back up. Look at this. Okay, it dropped.
That's a little bit further
Drop.
apart now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's under 30. He's 36 now. But I mean, that's not crazy though.
They just dropped three boxes of ballots right now
They did.
in the machine.
Wait. One of
This
these,
one. This
some
one
of
right
these
here.
have changed.
This one right here. This
That's
should
the
be
one we
yes.
need.
This should
Yeah.
be yes.
That's a huge one. Go back up. Some
Yeah.
of these look like they changed on the propositions. Start over here. Prop 2. Okay, yeah, we're still paying more taxes.
Mm-hmm. Lower taxes.
We're taking off man and woman on the Constitution of California. We are saving the planet with our money.
Lower vote threshold. Some local bond measures need more than 50 to pass. All right, this is good, right? Yeah. No.
I don't remember that one though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Prop
voted
5.
no on everything.
Yeah, I
except
wouldn't know
36.
for that shit.
But the thresholds thing, I don't know what does that even. I don't remember that.
Okay, minimum wage, it flipped. People said nah.
No, I think it was no earlier. It was no earlier.
Was it? I
Wait,
thought it was yes.
prison labor? No.
Mm-hmm.
That's to not change it, right?
Correct.
Prohibit
Good.
state limitations.
They need to work, dude. They need to work.
Yeah.
Do the crime. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Yeah. This was rent control, right? 33. So
Yep.
yeah,
33 is rent control. Thank God. Oh yes, 34 is a yes. Nice. Hopefully.
Let's see. Proposition 35.
So did you guys understand 34?
It was a little confusing.
So 33 was rent control, right?
Yeah.
And it was pushed by one of the AIDS groups.
Mhm.
And 34 was put in as a kick at the guy that did 33. It was like, okay, the AIDS guy shouldn't be spending money on pushing rent control. And in fact, they should be putting at least 98% of their revenue towards
Patient care.
solving what they say they should be doing, like putting 98% towards AIDS. So the fact that 34 is a yes, from what I can tell, that's a win. So
Yeah,
I mean, somebody's reading.
That one was confusing.
It was worded weird, and
worded weird,
whenever you
where
would
it's
try
like-
to look,
This is the one
That's
where I
on.
didn't.
That's on purpose.
I wasn't
That's
sure
not-
what the hell, which way to go.
They
But
make
everything
the
was numbered.
title sound like it's something positive. I told you guys these are lawyers that wordsmith shit so that it sounds pretty, but it's the exact opposite when you know
So
the
this is good.
bill.
73% so far. Yes on 36. That's good. All right, let's see this. See. Oh, nothing here. Shoemaker. There's still
Oh,
zeros.
come on.
Let's see.
What website is this, Daniel?
This is San Francisco Chronicle. Let's see. This piece of shit's probably gonna win.
Wiener.
Which one?
I mean, come on. Are we not tired of Wiener?
I think he. I
Is
think
this the same Wiener?
Yeah,
Or is
I think the
is it
thing
a
that
different
saves
Wiener?
him, he literally lives in the gayest district in California. So he's
But is
never
it
gonna-
not the
he's
same
never gonna
Wiener?
lose. It's Scott.
I don't even want to look him up, but I have to look
Here we
him
go.
up.
Here we go. Hey, they added these numbers right now. So Shoemaker is down right now.
Okay, I take it back. It's not the same Wiener. Scott
How
Wiener's
many
a different
winners
guy.
are there?
I don't know.
Selena
I
Party?
don't really know that one. Ooh. Okay. Republican in the lead here. Carlos
Anthony
Garcia, we
Weiner
just
is the
talked
guy.
to him. He's down.
That's pretty
15,000.
close, Tom.
That's pretty good. 34%. Okay. Let's see.
Come on.
Newman's up. Let's see.
Scroll for more races. That's it. So that's it for these ones. I'll check. I'll check right now in a little bit. I'm gonna see the state assembly. Okay, this one, District 1, man. On the other ones, RRRR. It's a good problem.
Nice.
It's a good problem to have.
Michael Greer. Nice. Ooh, look at that. Jamie Gallagher.
Nice. Damn, he's up there. Joe Patterson. Okay. District 7.
Josh Hoover.
This guy's around here somewhere, right? I think Merced or
Yeah.
something.
If I get it, let me look him up real quick. I think this is the guy. He was running against the incumbent. What's his name?
George Redondo.
David.
George Radonovich. But he's a Republican too. Unless he's a rhino. More than likely. Let's see. Heath Flora. Stephanie.
Yeah,
Newman.
this is the guy. He was pretty much running because his house burned down in one of the fires. And he wants our money to be spent a little better.
You
I
mean
actually voted
the way
for
that
him.
it should be spent?
This one right here. Come on.
That we actually maintain our forest and things like that. Stupid stuff like that, but I kind of like those kinds of things.
They don't have no
See.
numbers on
Denise,
Denise yet.
come on.
Come on.
It's because they know she won.
Oh,
I hope she won.
let's see. No numbers here.
Come on.
Honest. I see Bob Burton. No numbers. There's a lot of Democrats out here. Oh, this one's close. This is mine.
Soria's winning.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hopefully those mail-ins adjust it.
Soria apestosa.
She used to be city council.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time. Since I've been in Fresno, she's been around. Vince Fong.
She's down right now. Well, these are good right here. Just red.
Yeah.
Tom Mack.
They're doing something right in those two districts.
Jeff Gonzalez. Look at this, where you go, every
Nice.
vote matters. Like if it's
It does, nah.
Patrick, oh no numbers here. Michelle, all right, Michelle's up. We had her on.
Nice.
See what they put up for Patrick. What was Nick? Oh, this is Tracy Schroeder. That's the lady I met at the Tucker Carlson event. Oh, Nick's down.
Nick right there. It's close.
But it's close. All right. Come on, people.
Let's go.
Jessica Martinez.
We're at 230. 230, 187.
Nice.
Every
vote counts there, though. Look at that.
Yeah, bro.
If you haven't gone out to vote yet, well, it's too late.
Stay in line. If you're in line.
Stay in line.
Shit. Bro, like.
No kidding.
That's, yeah.
You're talking about less than 100 votes. Yeah.
Or watch out for the boxes coming in.
As soon as I get to the bottom, I'm going to refresh and go back to the top. Look at this guy. You think
what's the creator's name from Seinfeld, or the writer's name from Seinfeld? David something, that the Jewish guy, he's like bald on top, but he has hair on the side.
Oh God. Christian.
I want to say
his name.
Timer.
He just told me the name the other day. He's telling me a story. I'm gonna refresh this and let's see. See what kind of updates we got. So he's at 39%. So he went up a little bit more.
Close to the 40.
Yeah. Close to the 40. These
Close to the 40.
45,000 morons.
Nice. Seriously,
Morons.
dude, come on.
They don't
This
even
ain't that
watch the
far-
fake news.
This ain't that far off. But I
How
mean,
many of them do you think are like, okay, I don't like Kamala Harris. I remember her. So let me vote for Kennedy because Kennedys are awesome. Larry David. I saw this skit with Larry David earlier where he's sitting in line, waiting in line to vote, and he turns around and looks at this guy. He goes, "Hey, who you voting for?" And the guy tells him the opponent's name. He's like, "Look, I'm voting the other way. Our votes pretty much cancel each other out. You want to just get out of here?" And they take off, and later on he's sitting in the election room where they're waiting for the
dude,
results,
look at
and they lose by one vote.
damn. Look at 36, dude. If that doesn't tell you people in California are tired of this crime and bullshit.
Hey, we're not tired enough. Apparently, voted in Kamala Harris. Come on, or
Well,
tried to vote her in.
let's see if we got any updates. All right, he got close. He got closer. Shoemaker.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see.
Stay in line, guys.
This Republican right here is leading. She's leading. Oh, this one stayed the same so far.
It's close.
Juan Carlos.
Oh, it's
Look
not
at this
that
one,
close.
dude. Well, it's only 0.6% of the vote, but we'll see what happens
That's
there.
it? Damn. It's looking positive though.
It's not looking too bad. What did Carlos say in the Senate? They only need to flip 5?
Yeah.
State Assembly.
There's a comment that Arizona was red. I think it's really close though. I mean, we're ahead by 3,000 votes from what I can tell. It's 50% in, but we saw from Pennsylvania those numbers keep
Minnesota
coming in.
turned blue.
It could adjust. It did turn blue, but it's
Wisconsin
still early.
Michigan still red. Pennsylvania, he's still up 200,000. They haven't called it. They called Georgia already, but Google hasn't. Let's see this one.
They're waiting for the boxes, bro.
Where are you
246
reading that one at? What are they called Georgia?
Free Spoke. FreeSpoke.com.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
But I'm gonna go back to California. All right, so this is State Assembly. Okay.
Minnesota, really? What is going on in Minnesota that there's 200,000 people that have voted for Kamala Harris?
It's all the
Wow.
Haitian refugees eating the ducks and cats and dogs.
Where's
Okay,
Tim
look.
Walz from?
They put numbers for Denise. Tim Walz is
Minnesota, right?
Minnesota. Yeah.
Minnesota.
So right now they got
Nice.
Denise at 23,000. She's down. Rhodesia has 32. So 41% to 58. 37% of the vote. Come on,
bro.
people. Let's see.
Even if they made it a tight race, people are waking up. Red pill.
Let's see.
Hey, go back to that. I'm kind of interested in seeing what the voter turnout thus far is.
For the one for Denise?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's
Nevada. Come on, Nevada. Get it together. Give us some freaking numbers.
Let's see. Joanna, she's still down. Delilah's down. I think this is the Bay Area. This is a tough one. This is Bakersfield, I think. Visalia. Same here. I think Tulare.
Nice.
Let's see. Michelle's still up. That's good. Nothing on Patrick yet. Come on, man.
What about Peter?
Peter is what do you call it? I don't know. They don't have the Congress people. Let me see. I'll see if I can find one that has congressional. Let's see, who should I try? I'll try NBC. I'll try NBC. California. Let's see. Senate. So yeah, so they got Adam Schiff so far. I mean, this is not crazy.
7,000 or
2.8 million, 2.1 million.
oh, okay, 700,000.
This is what it looks like. Really, all these people over here voted for Schiff?
Well, only 2 people live there.
They scanned their ballot 226,000 times. Scanning the house.
They're working hard, bro. They got some boxes.
Okay, here we go. So this is the state senate. I mean, oh, good God. U.S. Congress. So we got this guy's the incumbent. Looks like he's winning a seat.
Dude,
This
that font
guy
is so
kept
small.
it
Is
seat.
that bigger for you?
Huh?
The font?
Yeah, hold on.
No, I mean, you don't have to make it bigger. It's just my eyes are getting strained over here. Let me
No, I
see.
think it looks smaller because of how it's a screen share.
Oh,
So
okay.
I kind of have to. So you got Kylie incumbent. He's up. Just change
Nice.
some numbers right now. The
Okay.
incumbent is up on this one. Okay, this guy looks like he's keeping his seat so far. Harder. Lincoln. Oh, look. 50,000.
Oh, yeah.
57.
That's close.
38% of the vote.
Mm-hmm.
Pelosi. 0% of the vote.
FTB.
Oh,
Well,
this
I think
guy's
that's
going to
close.
lose. Eric Swalwell. Come on, man. Who votes for this fucking guy?
Jeez, all the Chinese spies, bro.
Sam Licardo. Oh, God. Guy's a moron. Ro Khanna. They really called it already?
Damn it.
Talk about the. Oh, my God. Fucking stupid ass Bay Area. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
34%
Blue no
in,
matter
right?
who, guys.
It's at 34% in, right?
Yeah, 34%. He's down. What is that? 27?
Yeah.
27,000?
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. Fong. Bordeaux. Jim Costa is up. Valadeo. Looks like everyone's just gonna keep their seat. Ian Weeks down.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna grab something to eat.
Shit. Well, we'll see how this plays out, but let's see where we at here. 230 to 192 still. Yeah. Well,
What time? What's your prediction? What time? What time is it going to be called?
it should be called by 10. 16. That's 246 plus 19. What is Pennsylvania? 246 plus 19 is what?
Here,
Should
I'll
I
tell you.
calculate?
Here. Say that again.
35.
246 plus 19 is 265.
It's 35.
And if he
265
wins
there.
Michigan, which he could,
Another.
Arizona would give it to him.
wins. Wisconsin wins. Arizona wins. So I say
Where's-
by 10:30, 11, we should know.
Where's he at right now? Total?
According to Google has him at 2:30. The Free Spoke one has him at 246 because I think they actually
Just with those two states, just with PA
Mhm.
in Wisconsin, with what he's got right now, that's 264.
They just gave Virginia to Kamala Harris.
Oh, Michigan just flipped. Man, that was a fucking crazy flip. Then
That's those 3 boxes.
Just flipped. Flipped where? Michigan? Or
yeah, well,
no, Michigan's still red. We're ahead by 100,000 votes.
Yeah, I don't know which one.
What's
This one says he's down. That is probably wrong. It's probably way fucking wrong. He can't be down 1 million votes.
yeah,
Mhm.
no, it's
This
impossible.
Google one's probably more.
Yeah, that other one is probably using that other the one that we were using earlier. Because I was following that one too, and I was like, wow, Trump already has 87 million votes. That's way more votes than we had last election.
Mm-hmm.
So this is saying 58 million? Or what?
Right now has Trump at 58 million right now.
Okay.
And the needle is still unlikely to Trump. So, yeah, I think by 11, we should know.
Kamala just picked something else up.
Did she?
Yeah, she got 205. Oregon.
Yeah.
I mean, all the ones that we expected her to get.
Yeah, she was going to get these 3.
That's the thing. The West Coast was gonna give her those, and before the end of the night, she'll pick up another 8 between Maine and New Hampshire. Well, actually, 7 because one of those Maine should go to Trump.
Yeah. 7. That'll put her at 212. She gets Minnesota, 222. And shit, it's gonna be.
I mean, realistically, Wisconsin is it's late in their counting. They're at 69%, but I mean, you're talking about a margin of 80,000.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a big gap to me. Michigan,
yeah,
a margin
that's
of a margin of
that's
200,
more than 80,000.
110,000.
That's like 80-ish, 82.
Yeah, Michigan's
Wisconsin?
a margin of 110,000, but that's at 40%. Yeah, Wisconsin's 80,000. 80,000 will put her at 1 million, 1.2 million.
They already announced that they're not gonna know tonight.
Shit.
Wisconsin.
Stupid. They're 70%. Come on, guys, keep counting. You know what they should do? If you can't count fast enough, your vote just goes to Trump. New rule. New rule.
Shit.
Georgia, at some point, they got to give it up. They just 91%. Trump's ahead by over 100,000 votes. They got to give it up. Pennsylvania, we're ahead by 200,000 votes. 210,000 votes. 81%. And like you guys said, I mean, yeah, the cities are in, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll keep our eye on it. Next time we're on, hopefully we're talking about President-elect Donald Trump and no shenanigans.
Yeah, yes, sir. President-elect.
All right, everybody. That's it for today. We'll
Yep.
see. We'll see what happens. Peace be
Yeah,
with you.
let's get that dub.
Let's get it.
God willing.
God bless.
Later.
God bless you guys.
God bless.